Creepy kids in horror movies? No fucking joke. Asian here, welcome to Haunted by Horror, where every season is horror movie season. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Zack Cregger film, Weapons. Now, I was extremely excited for this when I saw the first trailer a few months ago. But Zack Cregger directed Barbarian, which came out in 2022, in a year that was stacked with horror. This movie stood out as one of the craziest ones. And so I went into this with really high expectations. I wasn't sure what this movie is going to show me. I was hoping for a damn good crazy time. And let me tell you guys something, that's exactly what I got, with one little caveat. The mystery is first and foremost. This is absolutely a mystery thriller horror film. And for that, this movie absolutely exceeded. The thing that impressed me the most about this film is the fact that nothing crazy happens for a good chunk of the movie at one point, mainly in the second act, okay? But the movie decided to give us multiple different perspectives from the same exact scenario, each one piecing together a little bit more, and then you see even more context. I mean, it was just brilliantly executed to the point where even much of a slow burn as I felt that this movie was, it was truly fast, because not only was the characters all very interesting, obviously some of the arcs were more interesting than the others, but generally speaking, the fact that it kept changing from person to person, I thought was extremely impressive, and it kept the pacing of the movie going too. I was extremely impressed with that. To the point when the crazy stuff does go down in the final act, it was just super satisfying. But let's talk a little bit more about the production, because that absolutely stands out in this movie. The production of this movie was awesome. There was one whole segment that just reminded me straight out of Insidious. Okay, not as creepy, but still very effective. I mean, the theater was silent. Dead silent for a lot of these scenes, okay? I mean, in the dream sequence when there's no sound, no one made a sound in that theater. And so the production was really great. I mean, the editing was pristine when it comes to editing between all these different characters and these different stories, because each character has their own story, but they fit into the story so well, and the story melts together so well that I was super impressed for a movie that doesn't have crazy shit happening all the fucking time. I mean, this is one of those movies. I saw it yesterday on the preview nights, and this is just one of those movies where it's just, it got better and better and better the more I thought about it. And as I started to see what other people were saying, I was like, no, that's exactly how I felt. The movie is just over 2 hours long, and did it feel a little bit long? A little bit. I try to go into movies not really knowing the runtime, so that way I can judge a little bit better whether it felt fast or not, depending on what the time is. I mean, Alien Romulus came out last year, and that surprised the hell out of me how fast that movie went. Like, I'd say that movie went faster than this one, but, like, again, just the way it was edited, it kept me engaged, it kept me invested in the story, and that, to me, is the best part about this movie, honestly. But Julia Gardner and Josh Brolin were excellent in the film. I honestly forgot that Pedro Pascal was supposed